Hey, it's Jax from Valor. I wanted to kind of do a follow-up video for my Legends League video from yesterday about how to defend in Legends League and what buildings to upgrade and what's important now, what's not important. And I said yesterday the Teslas and mortars and whiz towers were a lot less important than they used to be, and that's because the introduction of the electro boots. The electro boots and the invisibility spell just allow your RC to, for the first 45 seconds of an attack, essentially, hypothetically, take little to no damage. The only thing that is a guaranteed damage to that RC is the bombs. The traps do damage to her. The regular bombs and the giant bombs. So that's guaranteed damage. And you can invis all day and be able to negate so much damage. So I know this area is trapped on my base, so I'm going to go into this area over here and just show you what I'm talking about. So this is that long dragon attack. You can essentially, see I took a few expo hits, you can essentially just negate damage the whole time. But you know what damaged her right there? The bomb from the bomb tower. But nothing else is hitting her at the moment. So defenses in general are just far less important, but what is really important are those supercharged defenses that have lots of HP. So when it comes to getting through these very high HP buildings, it's really hard for the RC to have success. So my Fox is still alive because I know this part of the base is not trapped, and she's just gonna be able to get through all of this stuff no problem, because I know that area is not trapped and essentially just doesn't take any damage. So now I'm going to go through the area I do know is trapped, and it's going to be a far more difficult time for her. So I've trapped this full area over here. 56 going to drop the invis, hit a giant bomb right here, 2 hits on the air defense. Now we're in the tornado. Once we get through this, we're about to hit another giant bomb. This is all gonna just be guaranteed damage on the RC. And already my Fox is dead. So yeah, I did take hits, but right now she's getting so wounded and so hurt from all of these traps I have in here that it's just making my life really difficult. I lost the Fox early. So defenses became less and less important and traps became more important. And definitely the mortars, the Teslas, and the whiz towers. Yeah, the only thing important about those during a spirit walk is their HP. They're not going to get any damage off onto your RC. It's only just going to be a problem to get through the amount of hit points they have. So that's what I mean by traps are becoming more important than certain low defenses. Now let's just dive back into what I said yesterday and clarify that the ricochet cannons, the multi-archers, the fire spitters, multi-gear, mono, town hall, like these are your high HP, high damage buildings. You want to be supercharging those. You want to get those to supercharge level 2 as soon as possible. Definitely the expos too. But these other buildings, when your RC is pathing over them, she hits them like less than 5 times, definitely. The whiz towers have more HP. They've got 3375, but she's gonna take like 2.5 hits to get through them. Same with the mortars, they're not that high HP. Air defenses do serve their purpose against dragon attacks, but those are a 2-shot type building. So Teslas are also like less than that 1950 we saw on the air defense. So they're also a 2-shot building for when the RC paths over them. So that's what I mean by that. When your full army is pathing over some mortars and some Teslas and a wizard tower, you are not afraid at all. When your full army is staring down the barrel of the fire spitter, the multi-gear, a monolith, multi-archer, ricochet cannon, you are freezing those buildings. You are invisible, using the invisibility spell on your troops. You ice block in front of them. You're doing everything to save your troops because those buildings are so important and they do so much damage. So that's what I meant by, foregoing upgrading these Teslas and these mortars and the Wizard Towers, because you just really, really, really in Legend League want to just put out so much damage, and you're going to be able to defend against those poor attackers a lot easier if you supercharge these buildings rather than getting everything this dark color, the maxed level in for Town Hall 17. So that's what I meant. I hope that helps clarify some things. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.